Strange New Worlds and the pitch that changed the path for Star Trek. And I'm here with a little bit of a Trekkie version. Chris is not a big Trekkie. He's watched the movies, he knows a little bit about the series, but he's not really ingrained into the Trek ecosystem the way we are. So I get to tell you this, Chris. I get to tell you this. Strange New Worlds, if you like science fiction, Strange New Worlds is some of the best science fiction I have seen in years.
Oh, cool. It
is not modern. It doesn't have this weird approach to science fiction where it's got to wrap everything in some kind of virtue signaling checkbox. It's classic sci-fi. And the reason it's classic sci-fi is this brilliant pitch. The pitch... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize Peacemaker was there. Let me change Peacemaker to a more... there we go.
Star Trek, there you go.
There we go. The pitch for Strange New Worlds was a thing of simple beauty because this is what they said. Star Trek Strange New Worlds feels like it's a miracle. It's a Star Trek series in the age of streaming that is not only appealing to fans of the franchise, but has caused a whole new generation of fans to fall in love with the adventures of the USS Enterprise. The series is both a delightful throwback and something new, mixing the things that made the original series shine with bigger budgets, sharper special effects, and a perfectly picked cast. I agree. Now, the pitch. The pitch for the series was brilliant. They were trying to figure out how to do Strange New Worlds. The fans want Christopher Pike. They loved him at the end of Discovery Season 2. We need to make a new show called Strange New Worlds that follows the Pike character. Mm-hmm. The executive producer and co-showrunner Henry Alonzo Myers was on hand to accept the awards, and he shared some deep details on how the Strange New World team managed to show their love and respect for the series without becoming pure fan service. He said, "Why don't we just do Star Trek?" You understand how brilliant this is? The pitch for Strange New Worlds was, "Hey guys, I got an idea. Ready?
Just do Star Trek."
We should just do Star Trek. I don't.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna make a Star Trek show,
yeah,
you should do Star Trek. I mean, I don't think that's revolutionary.
I like that. I really like, because I love the episodes, even the original when I used to have the black and white TV. I love when they just go to different worlds and figure out those worlds, figure out what's going on, and even like the Orville, they have some cool aspects to it.
Yeah.
But I think when it gets to political situations where like the Romulans and Klingon, the wars and things like that's cool too. But I love that
commentary.
Going to a new world, and you're discovering that new world with the characters and finding out things, and that basis, like every episode is different.
Right. It's episodic.
Every episode is a different world, and I think if it's like that, I'm definitely watching it.
Yeah, so that's what it is, man.
That's awesome.
And I envy you because you get to watch this entire series. It really is like what its title is, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It's yeah, there is a little bit of underlying story there, but for the most part, this series is purely episodic, and it goes from like problem or comet or planet, different crazy things that are going on. It goes from that idea to that idea seamlessly, and it really does sum up. Excuse me, what do you guys want? You're distracting the crap out of me. Hey, get out. Sorry. My kids came in here and started rummaging through my drawers. I'm gonna have to cut that out now. But it really does. It's Star Trek. It's simple. It's not simple in the story sense, but it's simple in the idea that they're just making Star Trek. Yeah. And when they rebooted Star Trek with Discovery and with Picard and all that, like they weren't making Star Trek. They were like, hey, the setting is Star Trek, the universe is Star Trek, but we want to make a drama about mental health. And you're like, whoa, what are you doing?
That's not Star Trek.
That's not Star Trek. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And for Picard, we want to make it's a story about people not being accepted. Like, what are you doing? Stop that. This is not Star Trek. Like, first off, it's not episodic. It's super serialized, and the problem with super serialized is you can't even get to know the characters because you're not following their life. You're following their one event in their life that is super traumatic, and it's just not the way Star Trek was ever made. Yeah. So the fans didn't like it, and someone came along and goes, you know what? I got an idea. We should just do Star Trek.
Star Trek. It's a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah,
I love it. It's great, and it's great. And I'm actually jealous, man. You get to watch this series. I've seen the entire series twice. I really like it. Pike is a fantastic character. All the characters are wonderful, perfectly cast, and it's so weird because I watched Ethan Peck, the actor that plays Spock in Discovery, and I hated him because I was a massive Spock fan growing up, and I saw him in Discovery, and he was in this role where he's playing like the brother of the main character, and he has a beard and he's emotional, and I'm like, oh god, this Spock sucks. He's so bad.
Spock emotional.
Yeah, it made no sense. And then I met the actor Ethan Peck at a convention, and he was like rude to me, and I'm like, oh god, this guy sucks
even more.
Right. And then when they announced Strange New Worlds and he'd be coming back for that character, I'm like, oh god, this whole entire series looks wonderful except for this one guy is going to be like the fly in the ointment, like the one bit of horrible. But dude, I got to admit, boy, was I wrong. First off, the guy is clearly an actor because the Spock he played in Discovery and the Spock he played in Strange New Worlds are two completely different characters.
Wow.
He is playing Spock like he went and watched the original series and he is emulating that Spock. He is emulating the original Spock to a T. And even if I don't like the actor, I don't care. He is doing such a good job with that character. I will be the first one to say, boy, was I wrong. Because I thought he would be the worst part of the series. And he is probably, after Pike, he's probably the best part of the series. Which is crazy. Wow. Which is the way it should be, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I'm jealous, man. You get to watch this series. If you have Paramount Plus is super cheap. You can get a free trial for like 2 weeks and just binge watch it. That's what
2 weeks, that's nothing. I can do that.
Everyone always goes like, well, I don't really want to pay for a streaming service. I'm like, free trials, bro.
Yeah.
You don't gotta like really invest here. Like, get a free trial. Just go for it. You know what a free trial costs? Oh, an email account. Oh, yeah. Guys, email accounts are free.
Right.
Just
as
long
as you cancel right before it ends.
Right. That's the way they get you. Like, they don't send you any notifications. Right? They want you to forget about it. And then the second your membership, they're like, oh, hey, by the way, we have all this stuff you got to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
$14.99 later.
I literally have every streaming service, and everyone started off as a free trial, and I just didn't cancel it.
Oh.
Anyway, so that is the story, everybody. What do you guys think? Hit that comment section. Is it a genius, or is it just common sense to say, hey, guys, I got an idea. Let's do Star Trek for the Star Trek show. I think it's brilliant, and simplistic, and probably something that should have been said in 2015 when they were thinking up Discovery. Jeez, don't watch Discovery, bro. It'll ruin your day. All right, that's it, everyone.
I've heard bad things.
Yeah, it's rough. Hit the